Example 1. Convert each of the following into units. Convert each of the following into units as stated in brackets. As stated in brackets. Part A, 2 meters squared into brackets centimeters squared. 2 meters squared into brackets centimeters squared. Now remember that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. Now, what about 1 meter squared? Will be 10,000 centimeters squared. 1 meter squared is equals to 10,000 centimeters squared. Now that means that therefore 2 meters squared will be 20,000 centimeters squared. Will be 20,000 centimeters squared. Let us do another one. 4 kilometers into brackets. So 4 kilometers squared into brackets meters squared. 4 kilometers squared into brackets meters squared. Now you know that 1 kilometer is equals to 1,000 meters, and 1 kilometer squared is equals to 1,000,000 meters squared. So that means that 4 kilometers squared will be what? 4 million meters squared. We can do another one. 120 acres into hectares. 120 acres into hectares. Now we know that 1 hectare is equals to what? Is equals to 100 acres. 1 hectare is equals to 100 acres. Now what about the 120? What about the 120 acres? What about the 120 acres? How many hectares should we have? So multiply 1 hectare times 120 acres. 1 hectare times 120 acres divided by 100 acres. Divided by 100 acres. Now the acres will cancel. Also the zero will cancel there, and since we'll remain with 1 hectare times 12 over 10, and since this can divide with 12 to cause a decimal, and let's go the long way. 12 hectares, 12 hectares over 10. That means that we'll get 1.2 hectares. 1.2 hectares. 1.2 hectares. 1.2 hectares. Let's do another one. Let us do another one. 6 6.8 hectares into acres. 6.8 hectares into acres. 6.8 hectares into acres. Now, you know that 1 hectare is equals to 100 acres. Is equals to 100 acres. So, what about 6.8 hectares? That means that you'll have 100 times 100 acres times 6.8 hectares over 1 hectare. Now multiplying this, we'll get 6.8 times 100 will be 680 acres. 680 acres. Now we can go on exercise or two. Let's do 1 or 2 exercise questions. Exercise. Convert each of the following into units stated in brackets. Convert each of the following into units stated in brackets. Into units stated in brackets. So our first one is 300 centimeters squared into meters squared. 300 centimeters squared into meters squared. Now you all know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters, and 1 meter squared is equals to 10,000 centimeters squared. Now we are required to convert this into meters squared. So what about 300 centimeters squared? So that means that we are going to multiply. 300 centimeters squared times 1 meter squared over 10,000 centimeters squared. Now those will cancel out. These two zeros will also cancel out. Then will remain 3 meters squared over 100. That gives us 0.03 meters squared. 0.03 meters squared. 0.03 meters squared. Let us do one last one. .45 hectares into meters squared. 0.45 hectares into meters squared. Now, you know that 1 hectare is equals to what? 1 hectare is equals to 10,000. 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters squared. Remember that if you don't know where we came to this, remember 1 hectare is equals to 100 acres, and 1 acre, and 1 acre is equals to 100 meters squared, and 1 acre is equals to 100 meters squared. Now that is why we are saying that one. That is why we are saying that 1 acre, 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters squared. Now, since we have this, 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meters squared, and we need to convert this to this. So we'll say, what about 0.45 hectares? 0.45 hectares. So I multiply 10,000 meters squared times 0.45 hectares over 1 hectare. Now the hectares will cancel, and we remain with 0.45 times 10,000 meters squared, and the 2 zeros will carry the decimal forward, so we'll have 4,500 meters squared, 4,500 meters squared, 4,500 meters squared. Now let's go on and do something else. Let's go on and do something else before we call it a day. Let us go on and do something else before we call it a day. Before we call it a day. Area of regular plane figures. 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 Now here we're going to talk about the area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle. Now you all know the shape of a rectangle. If you do not know, this is the shape of a rectangle. This is the shape of a rectangle. This is the shape of a rectangle. A perfect example of a shape of a rectangle is a door, your door at home, or the office, or a school. Another perfect example of a rectangle is this whiteboard of mine. It is rectangular in shape. Another perfect example of a rectangle is my book. It is rectangular in shape. It is rectangular in shape. Now a rectangle has two sides, that is the length and the width. That is the length and the width. A rectangle has to set the length and the width. So area of a rectangle, area of a rectangle, area of a rectangle, area of a rectangle is equal to length times width. Length times width, which can also be written as L times W in abbreviation, L times W. Now let's do an example on that. Let us do an example on that. On area of a rectangle. An example. Find example, find the area Find the area of a rectangle. Find the area of a rectangle. Find the area of a rectangle with length 5 centimeters, with length 5 centimeters, and width with length 5 centimeters and width 4 centimeters, with length 5 centimeters and width 4 centimeters. Now recall our formula. The formula stated that area is equals to length times width. We have already been given the length as 5 and the width as 4. So you'll have our area as 5 centimeters times 4 centimeters, giving us 20 centimeters squared. Do not forget to put the square there because we're talking about area. Area is always in square units.